Alright, so here we're just going to make a black wash. So we'll just get you some black, add a little water to it, mix it up, and we're just going to coat it completely. Don't worry about too much if you get it on the teeth. You can try to avoid the teeth if you like, that's fine. We're going to put the wash also inside the mouth and along the gums and around the teeth. But I did try to avoid getting any on the tips of the teeth and the teeth a little bit, just to keep some of it white. Even though we're going to go back and we're going to paint on the ivory. We'll just give it a good wash. This will get in all the cracks and crevices, and if anything gets missed with the paint, it will just look like shadow. This is the color Purple Pansy. Nice dark purple for the purple worm. Just a squirt of water. Thin it out just a bit. We're going to apply this on the back plates, the scales, and the head. And you can also put it inside the mouth. We're going to make that dark too. I'm not going to put any black or anything in there. Just it'll be dark enough in there with the purple. So I'll continue painting the scales out in the head, and then we'll come back. This is Petunia Purple, and this is what we're going to paint the underbelly. Just go along. I use the big brush here just to basically cover everything first. Just get the best you can in all the cracks and crevices. If you get a little on the outside, that's fine. Just wipe it off with your hand or a napkin, it should come off. But I changed to a smaller brush. That way I can get into the and underneath the scales and in between the scales that run along the back. Just get that extra little detail in there. And this is Concord Grape. And we're going to dry brush this color on the purple. So dry brush this onto the scales just real quick. Just do it a little bit, highlighting where it's bringing out some of the different colors into it. And this is Lilac Mist. And you just get that, and you're just going to run along the spine that the scales make. And we're just brushing on there. Some might get a little bit more color, some might get less. That's fine. Just make it like a natural look. Like just the age of the scale is what makes the color. You just quickly brush it on there. Some are thin and some are wider. But I think it gives it a sort of more natural look to the color. Now we're going to take some of that lilac mist and we're going to just slightly dry brush around the dark purple, the scales and the head, and it's going to bring out that texture we put in with the hot glue gun. It's going to give those scales a little bit of depth. Just dry brush over it and bring out all your textures from the hot glue. And that's done. Off camera I painted the gums. I just mixed the purple with a little bit of red, and then I painted the teeth ivory. And then we're going to use the same ivory and we're going to go over the bottom the underbelly of the purple worm, just highlighting it a little bit with the ivory. Once it's dry, we're going to take a little liquid text, and this is the glossy version. It doesn't come out too glossy at the end after it dries. It has sort of a purple hue or blue hue when you're putting it on. I guess it says purple, but it dries clear. Just slather it on everywhere. You know, get out the bubbles or maybe the thick spots if you see any. Just sort of spread it evenly. Get it in on the teeth and around the teeth. That'll help hold them in if they get banged or something. And get it inside the mouth. But once you get this all applied, just sit and let it dry. Alright, here it is. Here's the purple worm. Here's one view of it. You see the highlights a little bit. It's a little darker. And see, it doesn't look too glossy. But you do want a sort of a glossy finish because the purple worm does emit a mucus. Sort of has a little bit of a slime coat on it. And you can see the gums and inside where I painted around the gums and made it that reddish purple, sort of a violet color there. Here's a closer shot of the head. You can see it still has some darker purple in there where the gums go around and it's just the purple. You can paint that black if you'd like, make it darker, but I didn't really see too much of a reason. If you notice, this purple worm does not have any eyes. Now, purple worm does have 4 eyes, but it cannot see out of them. It's completely blind. Not sure why it has eyes other than just to have a look of having eyes. But the purple worm is tremor sense, is how it knows where things are at. So I just opted just to leave out the eyes. Here's another view of the purple worm. Well, I hope you try to craft this purple worm. It was very fun doing it. I enjoyed it. This is a really fun monster to put up against your party. Thanks for watching part 3 of my video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel to keep up with other videos I make. And if you liked it, hit the old thumbs up button, give me a like, share it with your friends. And thanks for watching. The table calls. Keep gaming.